terrifying. And then I realised it was the panelling that they had been stuck. They'd been putting in the last bit of work that they did. It was the panelling they put on the outside to make the estate look good. Yeah. So when I got to this point, it wasn't blocked off, but my first instinct was.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.